Good morning, everyone. Rise and shine. I hope you're all doing well. What's going on? I sound like a man. And you know why? It's because that time of year, hay fever, bunged up noses, the works, the lot, the absolute glory. I tried to do this intro once before and I realised either you did not even say what you're doing until the very end of that clip. I wanted to do a full day of eating for you guys because I realised since the last time I vlogged, it was actually March time. And since then, I have done a mini cut and I'm just finishing my mini cut and we're about to head into a maintenance phase and then a very long growing phase before we prep again. So I thought I'd show you a full day of eating for someone who's in a diet but not on prep. Interesting. I thought I'd show you a lot of food related content today and a little bit of like a day in the life as well because everyone likes a vlog. But I'm about to head for a dog walk. Well, actually not a dog walk. I'm so used to calling it a dog walk. I'm off to get some steps in because the UK is currently going through a major heat wave and it's not fair to take the dogs out whilst it's getting bloody boiling. Most likely they will be walked later on in the day, but I'm going to go and get some steps in because I either do fasted steps or I do fasted cardio depending on how my day's looking. They get done either way, steps and cardio, but I choose between on my days off of work. And girl is recovering from night shifts yesterday, trying to get back into daytime, no longer be a night owl. Okay, maybe I lied. I'm gonna get ready first before I show you my breakfast, like my first meal of the day. I did go for a walk and I did actually take Vinny because when I went outside, the weather still had a nice cool breeze and it wasn't too hot. And like the gravel felt like fine, it didn't feel really hot, so it was safe for his paws. It always feels weird. It feels like a crime to me to go for a walk without my dogs. I don't know why. Like, it just feels like a crime. Like, a dog owner would understand how it feels like a crime to go for a walk and not take your dogs and they just look at you like, where are you going? I thought I'd show you my daily makeup, and this is like the base of it. Because some things like change with it. Sometimes I decide to do a little bit more with my eyes or like do a bit more coverage on my skin depending on how my skin is doing and like the weather, blah blah blah. I've been asked on like TikTok, friends and such, so I thought I'd show you because it lasts pretty well. It does come off on a really hot day, but I thought I'd show you. Eyebrows, already done them, they're very boring, but I thought I'd show you products. I use the By Ellie brow wax. This is also by Ellie, but I've had it for so long, the label's rubbed off and it's broken. Lasted me since uni. By Ellie, like brow dust, I think it's called, and I think this is in number 4. Also carve out the under bit of my brows with the H&B Cosmetics Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer. I'm going to just do concealer on my face, so I use the NARS Creamy Pot Concealer. I use a bit of like custard and a bit of vanilla. Even though I'm pale, because the sun's been out, my skin's like a little bit off-white. Forgot to mention, I also use 2 primers. I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer in the centre bit of my face for my pores. And I also use the Beauty Crop Wee Cherie Gripping Primer for like the outer perimeter, like the perimeter of my face. And in no way am I a makeup guru as much as I wanted to be when I was younger. I'm not. Like cream bronzer because especially as a gym girl, use cream products. It makes your makeup last far longer. I use the Cash Beauty like bronzer stick in Shady Beach. Yeah, as a gym girl, I've tried it where I've just only used powder products. Your makeup only lasts for 2 seconds if you're properly sweating in the gym. And I'm not a girl who unfortunately just glows. I sweat like a pig. And I blend all that out with a beauty blender. I also use a lot of this, the Beauty Crop Dewy Bounce. I do like the Wee Cherie version of this, like the cherry one as well. Blush wise, I move between so many. One that I've been loving whilst I've been tanned, it's one of the old I don't even know if they still do these. The Fenty Beauty cream bronzers, and this is in Daiquiri Dip number 6. Love this because it's like as if you've been out in the sun, but because I'm more pale and that shit is pigmented. This is still pigmented, but it's a softer colour. I use the painted blush in Girly Pop. Powder wise, I use the Bare Minerals original mineral veil powder. Bronzer, use the Hoola bronzer, the original one. I've used this for fucking years. And because blush matches with the cream bronzer, just doing a little pop of that. I like to set with the same setting spray. Typically when I'm pale, I don't really do much with my eyes. I just like it to be very natural and simple. I use the Beauty Bay, one of their powder highlighters, and this is in Beam. It's gorgeous. I like a champagne coloured highlighter typically. Mascara, I like to use Maybelline mascaras. I love it. I love the fact that they do a brown one. Lips wise, I absolutely love this combo. Whether I'm pale, tanned, whatever. And I absolutely love the Wonder Skin lip liner. This is in Saddle. And finally, with lips, I actually got this for free. This by Rose and Caramel lip oil. I don't even know which one this is. Oh, orange. Very natural hint of colour. And then finally, to properly set it in place, and this is the magic, which works for when I'm in the gym. It's the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. So there you go. This is what I do to my face. And she's looking like a completely different human being. We're wearing the gym fit. I'll show you the gym fit. We're training push. So wearing Dark Sport, the athletic range, the camo shorts. I'm wearing the matching bra. I love it. This tank top is actually from Better Bodies. I'm wearing their socks as well, not that you can see. That's the fit. Anything else? Shoes, New Balances, because they're just easy to put on, and I can't be arsed wearing any high tops. But currently weight is 132.4 pounds. I did have my period this week, so I've been on and off bloating all week, but because I'm just finishing now, I'm feeling a little bit more like myself. I'm still a little bit bloated, but yeah. So we have about 1 more week of cutting, and then it's on with the maintenance before I go away on holiday. So I'm in less of a hungry state before I go on holiday. But anyway, I feel like I've rambled on long enough. I will show you my first meal, which is my protein oats. And here's what the oats look like. You saw me put 40 grams of oats, 45 grams of whey, 20 grams of dark chocolate. Showed my morning drink, which is a scoop of creatine I get from Warrior. Also, I use that in strawberry flavour. That is really nice. Berry flavour. And L-glutamine, which I try and do once or twice in a day, along with a ginger capsule, which helps with digestion. It aids with digestion so well. I'm going to eat this, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. Oh guys, when I say I really don't want to get in this gym whilst it's so hot, I want to train, not in this heat wave, not in this weather. It is not even 11 yet. When I was driving, it was 26 degrees at 10 a.m. I can't be roasting in this Jeep. I really can't. I need to get going. It's just actually getting out of the car and facing the heat. The sweatbox. god, I have got enough sweat on me to drown the Sahara Desert. Hello, it's a bit later on. As you can see, I've taken my makeup off because this weather is absolutely no joke. That is far better lighting. My next meal, this is what I had post-workout. It's 2 rice cakes, and I do sometimes treat myself to a Pepsi Max, but we've run out. Which I might actually get when I go to Morrison's to fill up my petrol, because now I'm going out again. I need to pick up my medication, which, by the way, I have an underactive thyroid, which is another update, which does affect a lot of things. Like, I easily get fatigued if it's not in range, so I have to keep on track with that. So I'm on medication for that. Lifelong medication, love that. And it does affect my bodybuilding in a way, in terms of making sure it's always in range and it doesn't get affected with my hormones and such, especially when cutting and prepping. So that was something that affected my prep quite a lot, which wasn't treated until after my prep, because I only found out there was something wrong with it after my prep, because unfortunately I only did bloods after my prep, which in the future is something that I've learned. Always do bloods before you prep and after. Don't just leave it till after, do it before. Make sure everything is sorted if there's something that needs to be looked into further. So yeah, we're going to go to collect some medication and fill up my petrol and get some more Pepsi Maxes. And the goods have been secured, lads and lasses. Of course, I had to get more Red Bull whilst I was at it, because I'm a chronic addict. And you know what? Like, normally I have 2 of them stacked in my car. So I'm doing pretty well. Time to fill up this car, get some medication, and then I need to, oh my God, it's 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Then I need to meal prep some meals for the rest of this week. However, I've got some plans, so I don't need to prep for 4 days straight. So I finally finished meal prepping, and I did put on a tiny bit of concealer on my face. Am I just only having my main second meal really now at 5:30? Yes, I am. 120 grams of chicken, 50 grams of rice, and then some vegetables with some salt sprinkled on. The chicken, I use the Blue Dragon chicken satay sauce. I make one of those packets, lasts about 10 servings, which is about 18 calories per portion. So yeah, oh God, I'm so hot. And I've also spent the past hour editing, so that's what delayed me having my food. Didn't want to eat too early because I am having dinner at Luke's. I won't be showing that, and I won't be showing my final meal whilst I'm at his. However, I will show you what I am eating because I've prepped it. I honestly feel like I've been non-stop living in cars today. I'm currently dying in this heat, but my car will just connect to CarPlay. So I'm gonna go to my boyfriend's, and I'm not gonna vlog at his because I like to just keep it all at mind, like vlogging and such. Show you what would be my third, like, it's like my 3rd/4th meal. My rice cakes are supposed to be in my second meal, but I use them as my post-workout. So my 3rd meal is 120 grams of minced beef, 60 grams of pasta. I chuck in a load of veg and stuff. This is my like portable version of dinner. My burger bowl that I love to make on my days off is just absolutely divine. That's what I love to have on my days off. But because I'm having dinner at Luke's, because my food has been backed up so much, I'm having this instead. Also get 20 grams of cheese. And what we're also doing at his tonight is he's basically made a Ninja Creamy version of my last meal, which is 250 grams of Greek yogurt, 200 grams of berries, 20 grams of dark chocolate. Beautiful. I can't wait to try it. I've never had a Ninja Creamy. I will mention or not in this whether or not I love it or hate it. But he's going to add some almond milk to it, make the actual thing. So yeah, I'm absolutely sweating in this car, so I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm sorry that I've had to basically show and tell like my last 2 meals, but it's just how my day's planned out, and this is the reality, and I'm sweating like a pig already. I can feel it. So I'm gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and full day of eating. I actually wonder what this will be like with me in a growing phase. That will be interesting. Please like, subscribe if you like being nosy looking at my stuff. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.